In 2016, Jared Amato began a project at his Maplewood High School in Tennessee called Project Lit Community. His vision is to bring books to communities that many do not have access to and to increase student literacy. His students collect books and convert old newsstands into libraries to make the books easily accessible in communities where Amato knows book deserts occur. This began Project Lit Community. As Project Lit grew, Amato added a book club element to bring diverse and relevant books to readers. Jared Amato and his students, with the help of other faculty members, compile a list of books each year for the book club to read. These books are all diverse and are books that students want to read. Amato began a Twitter page which promoted his students' work and gained publicity for his school and idea. Through his tweets, the idea of the Project Lit community began to spread to other educators and to other states. As the Project Lit community grew, so did interest by other educators who wanted to begin their own chapter in their school. In order to begin a chapter, you need to apply and be accepted. Once your school or library is accepted, Project Lit Community begins as a book club and then grows to begin literacy outreach programs in their communities. There are approximately 300 Project Lit Community chapters across the United States. Project Lit Community has increased awareness of the importance of reading in middle and high schools with these diverse books and current authors supporting his endeavor. In the fall of 2018, my colleague and I applied to begin a Project Lit Community chapter in our school. We were accepted and have begun to tie in with the public library to help showcase Project Lit and to increase literacy in our community of Neptune, New Jersey. This project grew from the idea of continuing publicity in our school and public library to help young adult readers find books that interest them and books with characters like themselves. This publicity will also encourage community members to become involved in Project Lit Community by showing the importance of literacy in our community. I've compiled a list of books for my project that will accurately publicize Project Lit Community. I Am Alfonso Jones by Tony Medina is a graphic novel about a young man who is killed by a police officer and finds the afterlife on a ghost train. This book shows a true representation of police brutality and the Black Lives Matter movement. Pride by E.B. Zobo is a modern-day Pride and Prejudice that takes place in Brooklyn, New York, when the Darcy family moves in next door. This novel mixes Latino and African-American cultures to show the beauty of first love. The First Rule of Punk by Celia C. Perez is a coming-of-age book about a 12-year-old that has a punk style which does not conform to her new neighborhood. She learns that expressing herself and staying true to herself is most important. Scythe by Neil Shusterman is a 2017 Michael L. Prince Award recipient and the first book in the series, Arc of a Scythe. This dystopian society has mastered hunger, disease, and war, and must control its population by killing. Ghost Boys by Jewel Parker Rhodes is about Jerome, a 12-year-old who is killed by a police officer. Emmett Till makes an appearance and helps Jerome navigate through the events, which shows the historical impact to today's world. Did Mary kill the baby, or is she innocent? That is the question throughout Tiffany Jackson's novel, Allegedly. Mary is found guilty and is sent to a group home where she must decide to tell the truth or lose her unborn baby. Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Ademi is the first book in the Legacy of Orisha series. Magic has disappeared from Orisha and it is up to Zeely to bring it back to her homeland. If you enjoyed the film Black Panther, then this novel is for you. The 57 Bus by Dashka Slater is a nonfiction selection about two teenagers and their life-changing bus ride in Oakland, California. Sasha is severely burned and Richard is charged with a hate crime. This is a novel about class, race, honesty, and forgiveness. Sunny by Jason Reynolds is about Sunny, who no longer wants to run. He wants to dance. Sunny has to decide if quitting track and letting down his friends is the right decision, or will it be a decision he later regrets. Speak, the graphic novel by Laurie Haas Anderson and Emily Carroll. Anderson's award-winning novel has found a new audience as a graphic novel. The illustrations bring new life to this novel and make a greater impression on the impact sexual assault has on women. The Stars Beneath Our Feet by David Barclay Moore. Losing a brother, grieving, growing up, and finding comfort in building with Legos is all wrapped up in this novel that shows being creative can heal all wounds. Rebounds by Kwame Alexander. If you read the book Crossover, then this prequel is a must-read as we meet Chuck "Da Man" Bell as a child with big dreams to make it to the NBA. Tradition by Brendan Kiley takes place at Fullbrook Academy, a boarding school with traditions that no one wants to end. But should these traditions stay secret as people get hurt, or should they be exposed and risk the school's powerful reputation? Time Bomb by Joelle Charbonnet. 7 students are in the school when a bomb goes off. As they rely on each other to survive, they realize that one of them is the bomber. Who is it, and why did they need to do something so horrendous? On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This is the second novel by award-winning author Angie Thomas. the love of hip-hop, and finding one's dreams are the cornerstone to Thomas's newest novel. These books are an excellent representation of Project Lit community. Each of these books relate to young adult readers and are books they want to read.